We live, baby, with the whole setup together. All right, cool. Okay, gentlemen, I said I was gonna do the live call-in show, so without further ado, here we are. We're gonna do the live call-in show today, but I'm gonna continue until we get some people in the chat. It's your boy, Caden the Rake. I'm hearing myself twice. It's your boy, Caden the Rake, man. What's popping, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, drop what you gotta say in the comments down below. Man, let's get started. Let's get started for the people watching this on playback. Whenever they watch it on playback. All right, so I'm gonna go from the post until we get a few people in here about things to talk about. So one of my guys said, talk about when she plays victim when she's at fault. Bro, I'm just gonna go back to, it's always gonna be an accountability thing, bro. We live in a society, and you got to understand it from a societal standpoint before I talk about it at a personal level. You know what I mean? We live in a society that literally everything is made so that women can take the least amount of accountability possible. That's not me being sexist, bro. That's me being truthful. Like, think about it. The government take care of a woman who gets pregnant makes a bad decision in me and get pregnant by a dude who ain't shit, and then the government help her take care of that kid. It's made so that everything is on easy mode for them. Life is on easy mode for them. They don't have to work and grind for anything. So why would they take accountability for anything? Now, at a personal level, when you talk about playing victim when she at fault, I mean, it just serves her. It literally just serves her, bro. Think about it from a human standpoint. It just serves her. Like, why not, if I could get away with this behavior, get away with this behavior? Like, if I know that I love Doritos, and I know that every time you buy Doritos that's not mine and you tell me don't eat the Doritos, I eat them anyway, and there's no consequences, why wouldn't I keep eating the Doritos? Think about it like that, bro. So when she play victim, even though something is her fault, she's literally gaining something from it, bro. I've seen women, and this is an example of gaining something from it. I've seen women literally do shit in order to have an excuse to leave the house, or to have an excuse for y'all to be in an argument so she could go do what she actually want to do. And then she plays victim as if it was somehow your fault, just covering up the fact that she had a whole other motive over here, bro, in a different area. That's why, as men, you have to be aware of the manipulation, bro. It's called female manipulation. And realistically, when you deal with these kind of women, it is a realistic possibility, my boy. Let's see who popped up in the chat for now. All right. What up, bruh? My boy Motives and Gross say, bro, I'm stuck. I want her back, but we ain't talking now. She telling me she don't love me anymore. I'm improving my life 10 years together. Whoo. And that's a long time, bro. That's a long time to waste your life on somebody who they ain't really with you for real. Like, you can almost tell, and I bet you motivate and grow, my bad. I bet you can even tell the point in which the relationship shifted, right? There's always this big shift, right? When everything good, everything nice, but slowly but surely she start putting in little negative shit, little stuff start happening, and then there's this big shift to where she don't really like you for real. And you getting a whole different version of this woman. And that right there is what I be talking about, gentlemen. All right, check it out. I'm putting in the invite thing in the chat right now. So if any of you guys want to hop on and get your free consultations and speak with me, I know we starting to get some people in the chat. Boom. So I put that in the chat. All you gotta do is click that. It's pretty straightforward. 21. No. I'm gonna say 18 and older. 18 and older. I'm not talking to no minors. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not talking to no minors. It's too much that come with all of that bullshit. So 18 and older, in the chat, because I know I got a few young guys over here, bro, who be hitting me in my DM trying to ask me questions, etc. Sorry, I can't help you out today, buddy. All right. Whoa, King Grenzel? I've been with a woman for 5 years. Bro, she left me 3 weeks ago. She been cold as fuck, bro. Whole different person. Told me to leave her alone. She going into so I've gone into no contact, bro. And that's all you can do. Listen to what people tell you the first time. When somebody tell you something the first time, you listen to them. Cause what's gonna happen is, even if she ain't accountable, by societal standards and all of that good stuff, you gonna hold her accountable for her decisions and her actions. So you decided you didn't want me. You decided you want to be cold. You didn't want to talk about it. You didn't want to put the effort in required to make this a better situation. Okay, cool. You had it. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna work on me. You had it. Because at the end of the day, women's actions always gonna tell you. Always, bro. Like, for some of my guys over here who have had the worst of women, bro, they can come and tell you that women's actions told them what was going to occur long before it occurred, bro. So you got to listen to our actions and just do that thing, man. Or whatever. Hey, man, some of y'all hop in this, some of y'all hop on the live call real quick. If you ain't scared, I guess, bro. So Rockavelli TV. You can hop on via your phone too, if you want, because I made it so that basically it's easy, it's straightforward. You click the link and it'll add you to the studio. All right, check it out. Rockavelli TV said, my girl left me. She was super controlling. She never liked me drinking, having fun, or anything. So a month ago, she saw me drinking and I broke up with her. A week later, I tried to reconcile with her. She rejected me, had been in no contact for the past 40 days. She said we should move on and the relationship run its course. She told you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And this the truth, like the harsh truth, bro. She told you what she wanted. She told you what it was. Let me pin it. Let me pin the link so y'all don't lose it. Show. All right, it should. No. I showed the wrong one. All right, link should be on the screen, bro. To join, click it. Join me via the video for y'all free consultations today. Free consultation. All right, so back to Rockavelli TV, bro. She told you what's going on, bro. If she said y'all should move on, I'm gonna say it the harsh way, right? Because women, a lot of times, they say they try to spare your feelings, so they try to tell you things in indirect ways, and that's how female nature work, right? It's pretty indirect. They're gonna be indirect about what they really want to say, so you're never gonna get it out of her. But in so many words, she said, "I'm not attracted to you no more," or "I think there's something better on the other side," or "I would rather be single than continue being with you." That's what she said when she was saying, "Oh, I think we should move on." The likelihood is she got somebody she moved on with, and that's what's going on for real. All right, cool. Motivate and grow. What do I do if I was the reason? Wait. King Grenzo, I skipped somebody. King Grenzo, I want her back. Bro, she ain't blocked me or nothing. She just working on me, and I'm just working on me. So just working on me and no contact. Man, bro, reading is fundamental, bro. I need to go back to school. But don't block. It's a reason why I say never block women. All right, let's talk about this for a second. Just for a second. You don't never want to block women, bro. My mama always told me, finish your food. Because I am a believer in you don't necessarily have to waste a relationship with these women. When these women come back, Like, unless they was super on the narcissistic side, and they all on the narcissistic spectrum somewhere. But unless they was super on the narcissistic side of things, like, you don't have to block her, because she could come back and she could be part of your roster. She could be a little, you know what I mean, a little bop every now and again. She could be in your life in a different capacity. She just lost her rights to the main girl spot, bro. You gotta still keep a little pimp player up in it, bro. You still have to, because that's part of becoming a better man, bro. It's understanding the game too. Like, make no mistake, the game is still very real, bro. And it ain't no, I'm not playing the game. No, you either playing the game or you losing the game. That's realistic, bro. So that's why I don't believe in blocking women. I think blocking women is running away from a situation, bro. No, you don't want to block her. You want to be so strong that, and a lot of guys block women so that they don't reach out to the woman. Like, you deep down, that's a real thing. You blocking her so you don't reach out to her, or so you don't relapse. When in reality, you're supposed to build the discipline as a man. Well, she on my timeline, on my list. I don't care. I'm not looking at her. I'm not worried about her because I'm so worried about what I got going on. That's why. John boy. What up, boy? What up, my boy? Mirror, mirror, break up is best. Forget that loser. Agreed. Hey. All right, cool. Where we at? I was on Motivate and Grow. What do I do if I was the reason things ended? I became complacent and shut down emotionally and became distant. She just couldn't deal with it. I'm in no contact and giving us space to miss me. So that's a different, like I say, when you became too cold, that's different, bro. You shouldn't be in no contact. You should be the one bridging the gap. When you ended the relationship effectively, when you were the reason why, and we take real accountability over here, when you were the reason why, you should be the one reaching out. You expect her to be the one reaching out if she was the reason why. You expect her to be the one who gets distance, who gets to miss your time and your attention when she was the reason why. When you're the reason why, you need to reach out. That don't mean upset. Don't reach out 100 times. That just means you reach out, you make a date, and you change bad behavior, bro. You let her know, hey, look, I'll spend more time with you. I recognize what I did wrong. I recognize I apologize for being cold, and this is what's gonna happen going forward. Now it is up to her to be receptive to that, bro. So that's a whole different story, because a lot of guys, y'all end up in these situations where you reach back out because you were the problem and you were the issue. You reach back out and then she ain't receptive to it. So then that's when you go into no contact, because, and I don't even believe it's like no contact. Then that's when you back up, because that's what her actions and motives are telling you that she wants. She wants you to back up now. So you back up. But if you were too cold, then you need to be the one to reach out. You need to be the one to bridge gap. You need to be the one to make a date. You need to be the one. You need to be the one doing the leg work, bro, because you the one created the chasm, my dog. Real talk. Bobby said 2 months, no contact. All right, bro. Stop counting and start working. That's all I'm going to tell you. Stop counting and start working. Stop counting and start working. Mirror, mirror, right on time, my boy. He said, if count no contact time, you have your answer why she left. Facts. If you counting, then you worry, you thirsty. If you counting, then you overly focused on a relationship with her. You overly focused on a relationship in the first place. Let's talk about men and relationships, bro. Men shouldn't be over relationship focused. We shouldn't be. We should be focused on going to get the bag, bettering ourselves, and allowing what naturally is supposed to come to us in working, getting to the bag, and creating something bigger for our family name, bro, for our generations, bro. You supposed to be stopping nothing less than being fucking emperor, bro. That's the way that I think about it. And so if you worry and you count no contact, that just tells me that you too relationship focused. You too focused on locking this woman down to a commitment. You too focused on what y'all had and getting it back. You're too focused on her when you should be focused on you. And if she comes back great. If she doesn't come back, great. Because it means you get to see and be with something better, bro. But that's only if you work on yourself the way that you should work on yourself, bro. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bobby said, nah, you just give us some more context. He been on his grind. For sure, for sure. I ain't saying you ain't been on your grind, bro. Proud of you. If nobody told you I'm proud of you for being on your grind, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm proud of you for being on your grind, dog. Mirror, rake kill power, bro. Oh yeah. Y'all know what the rake is? Like why I chose this name? I chose the name to be the rake because in history, the rake is the man who has an insatiable desire for women, but who women also have an insatiable desire for. The rake is like the Don Juan character, right? In the stories, the rake is like the guy who the women they seek after, bro. And I found that ever since I, kind of came into my own in my life, it's been easy. I don't know what contributes to that. I bridged my knowledge gap and I became a king. You feel me? So that's why I chose the name Raquel Caden. It's really Caden a rake, because you know what I mean. Just look up what a rake is, bro. Just look up what a rake is, or read the book. One book, and this on my app, guys. If you're working on yourself, you need to start reading. Reading will open up a whole other world for you, bro. It really will. It'll open up a whole other world for you. Read The Art of Seduction. I know a lot of people talk about the 48 Laws of Power, and that was a great book. But I think The Art of Seduction was one of his best books, like easily, like some of his best work. All right. So Bobby said, if I'm gonna be honest, only thing that got me tripping is she keeps watching all my stories and still has me on her CF. I don't watch none of her shit. Why do women do that? I've talked about this before, man, but I'm gonna talk about it again for you, dog. The reason women do that is they watch because she knows she got you. At the end of the day, she know that if she came back tomorrow, you will be receptive, right? Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with each other. She knows that you're receptive. She's watching because she wants to see what's going on. How you reacting to y'all breaking up? Are you with anybody new? Or do you have anything new? Because at the end of the day, it's an ego thing, bro. It's ego. She's going to keep watching. So that's the whole point I make when I say if you bugging up, if you showing the world that you bugging up, she's ultimately gonna see that you bugging up because she is watching you. And guess what? When she watching you and she see that you bugging up, right? She's going to start to, her ego gonna get bruised because she gonna start to feel like, damn, maybe I was the problem. Maybe I was holding him back. Maybe I doubted his value. And this ain't all conscious. This ain't like she's sitting in a room just soaking to herself thinking about it. It ain't even all conscious, bro. It's subconscious. She gonna start to realize, I probably fucked up. I probably fucked up. It was probably me who did wrong, but she need that time and space away from you. She need to see you from a distance in order to get there, bro. That's why they watch. All right. Mirror said, live or die time. Breakup is the best thing to happen. They always come back when you don't want them. I found in my life that I won't necessarily say when you don't want them. That may be true. Yeah. I think there's truth. Yeah, there is truth in that. But I found that they come back when you detach from it. You could still want to and be detached from the outcome. You could still want to and not care about what happens anymore. You still want to and remove your feelings from the whole thing and be like, if she come back, she come back. Shit. It is what it is. You know what I mean? While at the same time, understanding what has to be done. Man, y'all hit me up all the time for these consultations and ain't nobody hopping in for the free consults, bro. That's crazy to me. All right, Cool. But it's all right. I'm gonna be streaming for a minute for y'all. So as y'all come, grab these free consultations. I put the link on the screen, I believe. Let me make sure everything good for y'all. Like link on screen. Y'all, yes, link is on the screen. I believe it's clickable from the screen. Or it's also in the chat. Let me pin it in the chat. So y'all like, I'm gonna pin it in the chat so that y'all can click on it, join me on this live call. It's my first time doing this, so yeah, I believe that did it. Somebody let me know in the comments whether y'all can see the link. Let me know in the comments if y'all can see the link. Real quick. Ian Japs, what's up, bro? What up, bro? CSM. I've been talking to a girl for like some weeks because of her friends told me that she likes me a lot. We started talking and she instantly started testing me. And I realized that, okay. She started testing you off rip. Some girls who like, date women who like y'all, gentlemen. Because you'll find that when a woman really like you, tests go down. Like the amount that she tests you, the amount that she do all that extra shit, it go down. But like, so when you dealing with these women, I mean, you could raise her attraction, and I can, tell you how to do that. I can make videos on how to raise women's attraction if y'all really want those videos. But I really am not a person who is in the business of raising women's attraction anymore. Like, I like dating women who think I'm all that in a bag of chips. You feel me? So I try to stay on the spectrum of women who like me. But I understand if you ain't at that space yet and you like a woman, you just like her. Sometimes you gotta raise her attraction. So I'm willing to, teach y'all how to do that if that's something y'all want to learn. See, as I said, I've been talking to girls for a while, like some week, because of one of her friends. That's the one I just read, told me that she likes me a lot. We started talking and instantly started testing. And I realized that now, past all the tests, now she started acting cold and I became really needy and she is not texting me anymore. You know your answer, bro. She went cold because that is a test. She went cold, and when she pulled, you pushed. And what really happened there is you gave her the ick. You gave her the ick because you started getting needy and insecure, and she realized that you weren't that guy. You didn't have other options. She was the only thing for you. She was the only train smoking in or out. And when she realized that, you gave her the ick. Because I say it all the time. Women like dudes that other women like. Hey, can y'all hear me fine, bro? How am I coming through, bro? Yo, green thumb. What up, Brody? Let me know if I'm coming through good. I'm coming through good, y'all. He said, I failed the test on purpose and messed with her head. For sure. LOL. Link in the what's the name if y'all want to join for free consultations. Link in the chat. Link in the chat. I'm not sure if this. Okay, cool. Where we at? All right, I'm gonna go read off some of my other posts. So, off the handy dandy post. Should you ever break no contact if you did toxic things to cause the relationship to end? Made her lose attraction and respect if you already apologized and tried to mend it. Again, if you caused the relationship to end and you've already apologized and tried to mend things, you have to look at things for where they are, right? When you look at things for where they are, what's the reality? You caused the relationship to end. Okay, one. Two, you then tried to use corrective action to fix the relationship. That means you put your pride aside and admitted your wrongdoing, and you took accountability for the action, and then you came back and you tried to do things. Was she receptive? You didn't say that there, but I'm going to assume that if you're in no contact, she was then. Three, not receptive to what you was doing. So that shows me that, okay, cool, you did enough, you apologized, you took accountability, you then, I would assume, promised change behavior, because that's what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? That's taking accountability. And she still didn't want that. So naturally, when she decides she don't want that, and she's still not giving you good energy, which she don't owe you good energy if you were toxic and messed up the relationship, but if she's still not giving you the chance to mend things, then when you go back into no contact, that is essentially you saying, hey, I laid this thing out. I told you this is how I want to do it going forward. I told you I want another chance to correct things. And now I got to let you come to me when you decide that whether you decide that that's what you want or not. The ball is in her court. And gentlemen, that's the whole point of no contact with anything. Put the ball in her court, bro. When the ball is in her court, and there should be no reason to break no contact. If she comes back to you, great. Then you know what needs to happen. You need to exhibit change behavior, stop being toxic, and do what you need to do. If she decides she don't want you, the ball is in her court. You don't want me. So when you see my value, when you want me, you can come back, and then I will put you in position that you deserve to be in. That's how it's supposed to go, my boy. All right. Jesse Funk, what up, my dog? Me and my girl have been broken up for 5 months. We still talk on IG. Our conversations result in her feeling sorry for herself and playing the victim. No accountability is going on. Thoughts? You gotta give me more details than that. Because why are y'all talking on IG is my question. Why are y'all talking on IG? Why are you who broke up with who? What happened? I don't know the circumstances, so I can't comment on that, because okay, she takes no accountability. We know this. Women typically aren't gonna take accountability, which is why any of this is a thing in the first place, because you're essentially forcing her to take accountability. And if she playing victim, that might be her version of taking accountability. So that being said, y'all see, I switched to the camera. So we won't be having all them blankouts from the phone like last week. All right, cool. So Jesse Funk, give me some more details, bro, in the chat. Give me some more details. What actually happened, bro, so I can, help you out for real. Bobby, he said, I told you I won't waste time or yours and respect your space. The most powerful negotiation position is to be able to walk away and mean it. Shout out to my boy Corey Wayne. Oh God, the most powerful negotiating position is to be able to walk away and mean it, bro. But it's not so much just walk away. It's so much more intricate than that. Because yes, you walk away and mean it, but to walk away with confidence. And I think that's what Corey Wayne leave out. Shout out to the OG. One of the GOATs in this. But I think that's what he leaves out, to walk away with confidence and mean it. To walk away with the confidence in yourself that you know you are more valuable than what is being presented to you right now. And so you have to go become congruent, bro. For any of y'all kids in the chat who don't know what congruent mean, I ain't talking to the OGs, I'm talking to the children or the young men. Sorry about that. I don't mean to be disrespectful to y'all. The young men. For any of the young men in the chat who don't understand what congruence is when you walk what you talk, bro. When you say I'm valuable and the world sees you as valuable. When you say, man, I could go get another woman tomorrow and when y'all outside and y'all on a date or whatever, she see them women staring at you because you worked on your passion, your fashion, you feel me? Got all your stuff together, and she see them women turning their heads looking at you. She know you could get another woman. That's what congruence is. It says, do you realize when they take no accountability? I can do life maxing too, bro. Like, y'all want to hop on for life maxing, etc. That's what I probably should have put in the title and description. Y'all can hop on for life maxing calls too. Most men beg and plead that shit is weak. I'm 6'2" and good looking and live in LA. Hey, bro. And you in a prime spot. Dog, you 6'2". You taller than me. You definitely taller than me. Like, I ain't no short dude. Like, you know what I mean? When I put some 2-inch shoes on, I'm 6 feet. You feel me? But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you taller than me, dog. You tall, you good looking, and you got it, dog. Like, now it's just time to refine it, bro. Get where you want to be financially. Get where you want to be mentally. And the underrated part is spiritually. Whatever your spiritual beliefs is, bro. Or if you have spiritual beliefs, get where you want to be spiritually, bro. Be comfortable with yourself, bro. Be comfortable being alone so that when you with somebody, they comfortable being with you. Like, you gotta realize when you so comfortable being alone, bro, when you enjoy being by yourself, doing shit by yourself, bro, you enjoy you. So when a woman come along, she definitely gonna enjoy you because you enjoy you. And if she don't, you comfortable being alone, dog. All right. Uno said, what up, Uno? He said, do they realize when they take no accountability and play the victim down the lane? Do they realize it down the lane? It's on a case-by-case basis. Let me tell y'all a story about myself. I had this woman, and she came back like she was just a nightmare. Well, she wasn't a nightmare. Let me not be ridiculous. Toward the end of the relationship, this woman was a nightmare. Throughout most of the relationship, she was pretty cool. Like, it was cool, but toward the end of the relationship, she became a nightmare. Maybe it was stresses, maybe it was, I don't know, dude. But she became a nightmare. It was, everything was on her because I'm a chill dude, you feel? Once she left, I did what I always do, you feel me? Like, and this was a minute ago, so I did what you're supposed to do. I focused on myself. I bugged up. I started working on myself, working on my business, working on my da-da-da-da-da, right? She was still watching. One day out the blue, she called me back. She like, I'm at this concert with my sister, and I can't stop thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. Can you come pick me up? Right? I really want to see you. I really want to talk to you. I just happened to not be busy this day because otherwise I would have been like, no. But just happen to not be busy this day. So I went and picked her up. I get back. We talk or whatever. You feel me? Like the box was accessible for me. And then we had a conversation and she got to breaking down like, I know that this was my fault. I know that I was being selfish. I know that I was like being I wasn't taking accountability. I was making the whole relationship about me when I should have cared about your feelings, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I appreciated her for that. And I still to this day love and appreciate her for doing that. But that's not going to be every case. Some of these women so brainwashed by society telling them that it's not their fault, it's men's fault, it's always men's fault, it's always this. Some of them so brainwashed that they'll never take accountability for anything. So it's a case-by-case basis, bro. That's me being honest with you. Let me know if I'm all right. Jessie Fun. She broke up with me. We fought a lot. I wanted the relationship to move along faster. She didn't. That was a big wedge for us. Eventually, she got tired of arguing and broke up. You shouldn't have been arguing with a woman or fighting with her. You shouldn't have been doing any of that. That was your mistake. We give life updates over IG, but usually results in a fight. then no contact for a couple days. I'm finna tell you right now, bro, and you making a big mistake, and it ain't got nothing to do with her. And I'm not saying she right, and I'm not saying she ain't an issue. I'm not saying she shouldn't be taking accountability, but here's where you fucking up. I'm talking to you, so I can only talk to you. You arguing with her, you debating back and forth, you using no contact as a tool, you persisting with the same behavior that got you here in the first place, right? And because you doing that, you're never going to see any improvement with our relationship. If anything, eventually y'all going to split ways and it's going to be a final no contact and it's going to be done, right? Your best bet right now is to define what it is that you want. Do you want this woman back? Do you just want to be friends with this woman? I don't know, bro. I just give you the game. I can't tell you what to want, right? Figure out what you want. Stop arguing. The minute she it's okay to disagree. The minute she start that BS, all right, let's agree to disagree. Look, I'm too busy be arguing with you. Let's agree to disagree. Hit me back when you feel better. Exit. Stop going back and forth. That's feminine as hell. Welcome to the channel, Joe. But that's feminine as hell. Stop arguing with her back and forth because you're not going to gain anything from arguing. It's like arguing with a brick wall. Her feelings get involved. She ain't listening to you anyway. And so when you get into these arguing bouts and when you and that's the quickest way to put a wedge in between y'all. And that's the quickest way to make her break up because she closed up. She not emotionally open. So she can't even give you good because she ain't emotionally open because y'all going to start arguing. You need to start setting a tone. You need to start becoming a leader. You need to start deciding that, hey, this is the ship I run, and you can get on the ship I run or you can go, but this is the ship I run. And on the ship I run, we don't argue. We got each other back. We family, right? And so I feel that way with my friends. I feel that way with the women who I choose to like spend my time with and love. I feel that way with my child, bro. It's like, this is my ship. This is how I run my ship. This is a ship of love. You feel me? Like, so when you start all of the extra shit, it's cool to bring shit to my way. Like, it's cool to let me know I hurt your feelings about something or blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean? But we going to bring it in a way where it's not going to be an argument. We going to have a discussion. If she can't do that, then you need to leave her where she at. But you need to stop arguing with her, bro. Because you ain't doing nothing but making the situation worse. Yo, Rockabilly, we were together for 2.5 years, and I was her first boyfriend. So my uncle tells me not to be worried. She'll be back and just give it time. Likely. It's likely. It's likely she'll come back, but what if she don't? And I'm not saying that to discourage you. I'm just saying that to say that right now your focus should be on you. And you got to think about it like this too. If you was her first boyfriend, then you set the precedent for what she thinks a relationship is supposed to be. That means you, sir, need to become a better leader too. Because if you set the right precedent, then she would know how to follow correctly, right? Women submit to men worth being submissive to. Because submitting ain't fun. You got to look at it like this. A lot of guys want their woman to submit to them. A lot of guys want their woman to be good and respectful and blah, 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 as they should. However, submitting ain't fun. It's not fun being like, man, I'm giving up all control of this situation to someone else when my entire life I've had control of myself. It's a reason why men don't like being submissive. We don't like giving up that control. So you got to look at it from that standpoint too, bro. You have to be something worth submitting to. Like, she got to be able to trust your decisions and trust even when she don't agree with it. Got to be able to trust it. So you got to be more of a leader, bro. Real talk. Exactly. Dimitri said it. Facts. You the bar, good or bad. Facts. Facts. She do want a Viking. Joe Mama, again, welcome to the channel, bro. Welcome to the channel, bro, for sure. Captain of the ship. Yup. Mirror, mirror, captain of the ship. Dimitri Javis. All right, I'm gonna read off what's the name? Y'all, I swear to God, better not nobody be sliding in my DMs talking about consultations. Y'all want to pay $300 for a consultation instead of getting them free on Sunday? Ain't nobody hopped on this video to get an actual consultation right now, bro. That's crazy. But it's okay. We're gonna keep it pushing. All right, cool. Let's see. We're gonna go to my handy dandy post. Everybody talking about X. How to talk to new women after a breakup, or just how to talk to women in general. All right. How to talk to new women after a breakup. And I think this like one of those things. This a real intricate. It's a real intricate. What you call it? Subject. But I'm gonna break it down as best I can. After a breakup, you should take the initial period to get into a routine. When I say work on yourself, I mean get into a routine, bro. Get into a routine. If that's hitting the gym, going to work, coming home, cleaning your crib, and you know what I mean, then relaxing and getting into a good mental space, and then doing some of the stuff you love, working on your business, whatever, right? Just get into a daily routine that becomes comfortable and happy for you, right? Once you get there, and this all leads to getting more women after the breakup and all of that too. Once you get into your routine, now your time is controlled. You have controlled time, bro. And so now that your time is controlled, now you want to start working on the things that make you attractive to women, like facial symmetry. Would you look better with a beard? Like facial angularity. Are your pictures trash? Like you on the day naps? Because if you ain't on the day naps in 2024, you ain't really trying to create enough leads and options. You feel me? You need leads. You need options. Are you going out? Are you living a social life of abundance? Like, yes, you're in your routine, but do you have friends you can go out on the weekend with? Or are you going out alone and doing things, putting yourself in places where women are? And then once you've put yourself in the spaces that women are, and you are your best presenting self, like you working on yourself, you maxing your life out, right? Now you have to ask the question, all right, am I talking to women correctly? Am I confident when I talk to women? So it's so many steps that you work on in between, right? And then if the answer is yes to all of those questions, right? Yeah, I'm confident when I'm talking to women. I'm talking to a lot of women. I'm putting myself in the spaces. I'm on the day naps. I got nice pictures. I took some photo shoots. I dress well. Like I know what I'm doing when it comes to my routine. I don't break it unless I'm going out like on a date, or I schedule my dates around it. I'm working on this. I'm working on that. If that's what's happening and you actually cool and you actually in a good space, now we start focusing on okay, why ain't you getting women? So then it becomes more so, why ain't you getting women? Because women that just naturally come when you're doing everything right. But if you want to learn how to approach women and all of that good stuff, that's a whole different subject. Get into that later, but yeah. All right. Cool. Moving on. Damn, we've been on the live for 44 minutes right now. Anyway. All right. Diogo. What up? My ex told me she wanted to stay friends and we never know the future. She is probably pursuing a rebound. I told her I can't stay friends. Don't text or call me. I need to heal. She reached out for 5 days. Y'all know this will go a lot quicker if you just hopped on the call. Like for real. But instead of me reading all of this and like trying to respond to you, like I can actually ask questions the correct way. She is probably pursuing a rebound. I told her I can't stay friends. Didn't text or call me. I need to heal. She reached out 5 days later because we're both in a music video. I shoot and edit and she danced. The project will be finished in 4 days. She'll probably text again. Should I keep ignoring? Forget about women. You mixed women in business. I say no. You shouldn't keep ignoring. I say until this project is done. I say until y'all business together is done. Only answer things pertaining to business, like, and keep it P. Keep it only about business. Keep it only about the music and the music video and things like that. And once that's passed, once the music video out and y'all did everything y'all need to do behind the music video, the editing, the shooting, or whatever, however that work, however y'all do it. Once y'all done with that process, and then you move into no contact, right? You shouldn't be ignoring a woman in the traditional sense of ignoring. If she reach out to you, see what she want, talk to her, figure it out, because it could be her reaching out to you to say, okay, I'm giving ground. However, the point of no contact, the point of what I'm saying is you are never going to reach out to this woman again. That's no contact. I don't care if the fucking meteor shower was happening. I don't care if a goddamn elephant ran through the center of her house with flaming ninjas on the back of it, coming to capture her. You are never reaching out to this woman again. That's the whole point. If she reach out to you, then that's when you take it from there. And you essentially put her, you have the mindset of, you have to prove to me that you were dealing with because you didn't want me, or because you had this thing, or because this was what was happening. So that's the mindset that you want to have with that. All right, for sure. My handy dandy post over here. What's popping over here? All right, somebody wanted me to talk about when a woman gaslights you. Interesting. Gaslighting is something that you got to be able to identify. The likelihood is, if you let a woman gaslight you in the past, she's going to truly believe she can keep doing it and keep getting away with it. Because gaslighting is literally the most simple way to be right and effectively in every argument you in, is to just gaslight. Oh, well, you said a week ago that you would clean up this room for me. Bitch, I ain't never said that. To deal with gaslighting, bro, you just got to stand on business. You know what you said. You know what you didn't say. You know what you promised. You know what you didn't promise. And when she started gaslighting, it's what I would do is I would politely stop her. Excuse me. I never said that. I don't remember saying that. And anything past this point is just gaslighting. I didn't say that. I'm moving on with the conversation. If she insists on going, stop her again. Like when women interrupting you and they doing all of this stuff, bro, you do the opposite. You don't start screaming back and forth with her. You get quiet. You calm down. Calm down. And you be like, okay, I'm going to end the conversation. I'm going to end this conversation if you don't quit interrupting me. I'm going to end this conversation if you don't quit gaslighting me. I'm going to end this conversation if you don't. Point that shit out, bro. Point it out. That's what you do. Because at the end of the day, if you don't point that shit out in the moment, bro, she's going to keep on believing that she got something over on you, dog. And you never want to be in a position where a woman thinks she got some kind of leverage over you. Because when a woman thinks she got some kind of leverage over you, then she's going to try to exercise that leverage in any way, shape, or form possible. Don't let her do it. Don't let her do it. Oh, yeah, with it. All right. Calling me on the phone. Hold on, y'all. I'm on a live stream. Women. Imagine years of that gaslighting shit. My BM a narcissist. That's her favorite tool behind using our kid to control me. All right, check it out, B. Because I know a lot of y'all didn't know before last week's stream that I have a kid too, right? And what I'm finna say is finna sound fucked up on the surface, but hear me out. So hear me out, right? When a woman uses a child to control you, or anything, any leverage to try to control you, but especially if you're dealing with a situation where you got a child with a woman and she's trying to use that to control you, you cannot let that happen. You cannot let that happen. That is essentially the quickest way you give away your power. And I know I was raised by my parents to never abandon my child, to never do any of that shit. But I would recommend guys sooner walk away than let a woman use that child as leverage over you. I would recommend guys sooner pay child support than let a woman use that child as leverage over you. Because that is a rest of your life leverage over you. And she will make sure that you're never happy, bro. You have leverage too. You have the leverage to be able to walk away. Every situation ain't so black and white. And I'm not telling dudes to walk away from their kids. Like, we ain't about to start that. But not telling dudes to walk away from their kids. I'm just telling you, do not let them use leverage. Oh, well, I'm not going to let you see your son if you don't Okay. All right. Don't let me see him then. Because I'm standing on business. I'm not doing that. And narcissistic women will definitely use your child against you. They will use anything against you because they have no boundaries. They don't care. Okay, I guess I won't see him this week. And as much as it hurts you as a man, you have to stand on business. Because eventually, she will realize that she cannot use that child as leverage. And you will then have the space to have a better relationship with your child. She won't be doing stuff like, oh, well, you can't see your kid no more and all of that stuff. And then if enough time passes, that child is going to come to you and that child is going to be like, yo, what's up, bro? I ain't seen you. Why? And then you can tell that child the truth. That's all you can do. But as a man, you have to stand on business at all times, because the minute she feel like she could use some leverage against you, she's going to use it against you. That's real life facts, bro. Dimitri said facts. I never got it till I was in that situation. Eventually, the kid is going to get old enough to see for themselves. Facts. Like, you never want that. Okay. All right. Where we at with it? Oops. On the wrong screen. Okay. All right, y'all, man. I guess I end the stream right there. I'm going to come back and stream again later, bro. Actually, I'm going to do 2 streams today because fuck it. Why not? Like, so pull up later. I might stream. I'm going to stream a little bit later. I'm going to go, you know what I mean, enjoy my Sunday, because it's really the only day I get off, and I really enjoy pulling up to these streams and like talking with y'all and all of that good stuff. Like, yeah, pull up later, y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It's your boy Cater the Rake, man. 1700, what up with you, bro? I guess I'm about to be out of here. Oh, for sure. What up, bro? Glad you just woke up, dog. Oh, for sure. Oh, if for the guys who in the stream who wasn't here earlier, like if y'all want to hop on free consultation call right now, you can. The link is on the screen. The link is in the chat. Click the link, join the studio, and I'll add you to the call right now. But I was about to get up out of here. So if y'all want it real quick, you gotta let me know quick before I exit this stream. Oh, okay. DJ, I see you in. I'm finna add you, buddy. Yeah, let's add you to the stage. What's up, dog?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Oh, wait. Can you not show me?
Yeah, for sure. Hold on. Let me see if I can remove your. You got to do that on your end, dog. You gotta
Oh wait, okay.
yeah, I could put you. Hold on, cause we wanna hear you. Add you
But
to the. There we go.
can you hear
All
me?
right, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you, dog.
Okay, so like so let me go and make a long story short. I dated my girlfriend for like 1 year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
We broke up on August, on middle of August.
Yeah.
Okay, so then after that, like we were working on the same place, and so we had to see each other like every day, until that half of September. So we had to see each other for 1 month after we broke up, and um, uh, t- uh, uh, 2 weeks ago, I told her what I said on the stream. Like, don't. She told me she wanted to stay friends, and I said I can't stay friends. So don't text me, don't call me. She was because she told me she was talking to a guy, and maybe things could uh, like turn out great.
Hold on.
So I was like, yeah, I'm
Hold on.
sorry.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Why'd y'all break up? Like, what led to the breakup?
Okay, so uh, this is something that I didn't know before, but I was, at least I was an avoidant boyfriend, like fearful avoidant. I think that's the term.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like everything was great in the beginning, but then like she's still in school, and also she's still studying, and I have my work, like I have a freelance job. So the work I was talking before wasn't my real work. It was just like a water park thing, like on summer. But my full time job is freelancing. I shoot music videos, edit, whatever. So like I kind of prioritized my work, but like we had some like argues about that, and I started fixing it. But the thing is, she felt like I didn't really love her and didn't
Right.
really prioritize her, which is I know now that it wasn't it was true that I didn't really prioritize her or our relationship most of the
Mm-hmm.
time. And the biggest thing was I never told her, and I know this is bad, that I never told her that I loved her, because I never told that to anyone before. So
Did
yeah,
you love her?
I think yeah, I did. That's the thing. So this is what happened. We had an argument because there was one guy at work uh, on the water park that I kind of started getting jealous, even though I knew like she wasn't how do you say it, cheating on me, because she was afraid that I was the one that was eventually going to do that. So I whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy, I started being jealous of him, and then there was one day that there was a team on our water park that wanted to take pictures of some of the team. So they took a picture, and she sent me the picture on WhatsApp. And once I like opened it, I didn't reply, and she knew I was mad because it was a picture of them both like next to each other, and he was kissing her
Right.
on the forehead. But she showed me the picture so I wouldn't see it on like by another person. So she wanted me to
Right.
see it before it got out of hand. So we had an argument, and then one thing led to another, and I told her, well, for 2 months I've been thinking, and maybe like maybe I don't love you, and maybe I don't think I'll ever think feel that like I like you, but I don't think I love you. So we broke
So
up. Next,
so let me stop you. Let me
sorry.
stop you right there. So you told her that you don't think you could ever love her, that you don't think you could ever feel that deeply about her, right? And you
Yeah.
did this out of anger?
Uh, actually, it's not that I think about it. I don't know if it's like before we were. This is the thing. I was thinking about this on my own, like before the call. Like for 2 months, I was thinking about this. So I don't think it was out of anger because we were arguing, because I was thinking about this before we were talking, and even before like the photos and everything. Um, but like I've been like trying to figure out things, and I think it was because of all of the stress uh, of like freelance, like trying to balance my work life, my personal life, and my relationship life, and and well. Uh, I think it was because of that. Because then after that, the next day I started thinking about everything, and I like it hit me that I did love her. So
All right,
I went
all
to
right,
see
pick it
her.
up, pick it up. So, have you ever considered that what you were saying in that moment might be the truth? Like, it sounds to me personally, just from what you talked about, that the entire relationship, you didn't feel like you didn't feel about this woman the way a dude should feel about the woman he chose like to make his own. Like you was avoiding, you placed everything above her, you didn't give her enough time and attention, you didn't give her enough any like, and that all led to the breakup. You even told her like, oh, I'll never feel that way about you. But when she leave you, because when she leave and like when y'all apart, now you realize, oh, I actually did love her. It could it be because rejection creates obsession, bro. So could it be that you just experiencing FOMO, like fear of missing out, fear that, oh, now you suddenly love this woman when you wasn't giving her the love that you were supposed to. Now you suddenly love her because she ain't here now. Because she still, if she came back, she gonna have the same issues you had in the beginning.
Well, that's the thing. Like I can say that I believe it's love and not like the like fear of missing out. But
Yeah.
I can be wrong. Like so, what I believe is that it's love, but I can be wrong. It can be all it can be about the rejection. I don't know. Um, yeah,
So what have you been doing? So you've been in no contact, right?
yeah. So that's the thing. So like before I started no contact, like the week before, um, like I have a client, and she wanted a dancer for the music video. So since my ex girlfriend was a dancer, I put her on the music video. So after that, we recorded the music video, and I told her, well, now that we don't have to see each other again because you have already like danced for the music video. Now, if you have like any notes about the music, the video, you like contact the like Iris, because she's the one that um, put her in the, how do I say this? So Iris is an artist, so she needs to talk to art. God damn it, she needs to talk to Iris because she is the one that is going to pay my ex. So I don't have anything to do with my ex on the project. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. So I told her,
So
if you have like any notes, you go to Iris, and she talks to me because the video is Iris video.
so from a business perspective, you already created kind of a funnel between y'all communication because she doesn't need to speak to you directly for anything regarding the business side of things. She needs to
Right.
speak to the artist, and the artist communicates to you. So if she's reaching out to you directly, it's because she wants to talk to you.
Okay. So like okay. So that's my question, because um she like 6 days or 5 days later, after like I said, I told her, don't contact me, don't text me, don't call me, I need to heal, whatever, I can still friends. She contacted me about the
Mhm.
music video, and I was like, yeah, I know, like I told you. I didn't respond. I just thought like, I told you specifically, don't come to me about the music video because you can talk to Iris. But her message was, oh, Sorry to bother. I know you told me not to text you. I asked Iris if she knew when the music video was going to be finished, and she didn't know. So I'm I'm asking you.
All
So
right.
I didn't reply because, well, yeah.
Well, it sounds to me like one or two things could be happening, dog. Um, one or two things could be happening here. One, it could be what it is at face value, right? It could be that the artist didn't know when the video would be done because you editing and all of that, but she could have asked the artist to ask you and get back to her. Think about it like that.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
what
kind of
that's what I think.
exactly. So that kind of slashes that, right? Ends that. So the next reasonable assumption would be she wants an excuse to talk to you, bro. Now, do you want so you say you love this woman, you say you want this woman back, and yet you all of your actions right now, right, are telling me straight up, no, I don't. Because when a woman, when she reaching out to you, and to women, like let me give you some game real quick. To women reaching out to you in this way is her way of thinking she's making it clear that she just wants to talk to you. To you, you like, don't contact me. So you giving her the message of don't contact you when you tell her, go through the artist, don't talk to me, right? What she's expecting
Yeah.
is for you to take over the interaction now, right? So she said, I want to ask you when it's done. What I would do, bro, from this point, if you actually want this woman back, because I would count this as a woman reached out to you, right? She's reaching out to you. What I would do from this point, if I were you, is I would reply. I would let her know when the video is going to be done. And if her reply is anything outside of like, oh, well, if, for example, if you're saying, oh, the video is going to be done in 4 days, right? And she's like, oh, well, okay, sorry for bothering you. It's no bother for you to reach out to me, right? You open the door for her to reach out to you. You let her know it is okay to reach out to you so that when she does reach out to you, because you want this woman back, make no mistake, you have to stop slamming the door in her face. Like, if you want this woman back, I can only give you the game. I can't, you know what I mean, tell you what to want. But if you actually want this woman back, you have to open that door. And when she does reach out to you, you have to make a date, make time, and treat the woman like you actually want her back, bro. Because like you said, you were the one who essentially pushed her away.
Okay. So few things. Um, after she saw that I like left her on red, she sent another message like 3 a.m. saying, I just wanted to I don't really remember, but she said, "Oh, I see that we can't even talk about work, so okay, I'll respect that." And that was the last message. I didn't open that message yet. So this is the thing. I didn't reply, not because I don't want her. It's because, first of all, just receiving the message. It was like, how do you say this? Like, not challenging, but you know what? When how do you say this? Like, each interaction that I have,
Mm-hmm.
um, it stirs up emotions.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's why I didn't reply. That's the first reason. The second one
Well,
is
bro,
I
I gotta be a little hard with you right now. I gotta be a little tough on you.
go ahead.
That's for you to deal with, bro. You got to be a fucking man about it. Like, you gonna deal with emotions, and you actually love this woman. You gonna deal with emotions. You gonna deal with that's something for you to work through. But that shouldn't be an excuse as to why you can't do what a man's supposed to do and move the interaction forward.
Okay, but the thing is, everyone says, and when I say everyone, it's like every like coach says,
Mm-hmm.
um, they say you can either like if she reaches out after no contact, you can either like you say it's about like sometimes they reach out for stupid reasons like, oh, I left my jacket at your house, whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like it was just like 6 days. It wasn't like 2 3 months 4 months that I know that she regrets the like leaving
Yeah,
like the
bro. It could be 2 hours, bro. No contact can last forever, and it can last 2 hours, bro. Don't stop focusing so much on the time and focus more on what's actually going on.
Okay,
I'm gonna
and
say,
what
dog.
about?
Hmm?
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say that focus on it. Don't overthink it. I think you overthinking it. Like that just let me know you're overthinking it. And so, like I said, you want to reply to her. You want to get the ball rolling again, but you want to let her be the person who always reaches out. You're never reaching out to this woman again, but you want to let her be the one who always, if she reach out, make a date or make some time to see her, create an opportunity for you guys to connect, bro. That's what you want to be focused on doing. Simplify it for yourself. Because ultimately,
Okay.
I think you overthinking everything.
Like I just don't want to be the backup because like I told you, she was
You overthinking
at
it, bro.
the
If you overthinking it. If you truly a backup, if you truly like off the bench and she trying to make you a backup, I don't think you are in this situation. I think you were the reason why this relationship went south, and I think she's still stuck on you, and that's why she's reaching out to you like that. I think that if you were to back up, she wouldn't be reaching out to you in the first place. Like you need to focus on what you can control right now. What you can control right now is how you respond to this. But all right, dog. I gotta get to the next person. Respond
all
to
right, no
her,
problem.
give her some of that energy, bro, and let her decide what to do with that energy, bro.
Okay, thanks.
All right, appreciate you for
Thanks for your
hopping on,
time.
bro. John, what up, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Chilling, Sunday, beautiful Sunday. What's up, man? Can I help you with?
Nah, so I just found your channel, right? So I got some stuff
Mm-hmm.
that I've been going on with. I already like made it to where like there's no contact finna be going on and all that other stuff. Like I'm to the point where I don't even care where this thing go at right now, right?
Right,
So I just come on here to get clarification and just like, cause a lot of stuff went on, like you know what I'm saying. So like I got married to a woman, right? And
right,
we've been knowing each other 2 years, and we've been married for like 4 months now.
right,
And we already to the point where it's like on separation, like we already said that we ain't gonna do this no more, all this other stuff and this and that. But like the reasons is with like, for one, like we all men, right? Like a lot of men come to this channel, right? So we all men. So I'm sitting back here like who, and it's communication problems that we have right in our marriage or whatever. The biggest thing is communication, and it's another thing that I'm gonna get into later, right?
right,
So, and like when we had these communication issues or whatever, like we get into heated arguments because it's like it never ends, right? And I'm like, I'm the type person that if we get into an argument or whatever, like I want to solve this problem right here. I dig the hole. We can bury this right now. I dig the hole, and I say we as both of us bury this and walk away from it. I dig the hole, you throw it in there, and I'm gonna throw dirt on it, and we both stomp it down together, right?
right,
So, but this is a person that she was a type person like oh, I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't want, and then it'll die down. It never goes anywhere. Then it just fester and come back like, and it's like it always comes back when we dealing with a new issue, right? Of something else. You feel me? So I'm
right,
telling her like man, we can never get over stuff because like it's like if somebody a body drop right here, right? And
right,
we don't bury it today. Like it might not start stinking tomorrow or the next day, but in 2 weeks the neighbors gonna be calling like somebody dead. It stink around. Something going on. You feel me? So my biggest thing is wet woman would not want to like do a marriage counseling with a guy like, and I'm trying to tell her like, man, we can just do the marriage counseling or whatever, but like you want some, no, we've been doing this for since we got together and all this other stuff and da 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 da. And I'm like, we just got married, like, so you gonna walk away from this right now, like, you know what I'm saying? So at first I was chasing her or whatever, then it was like I fall back because I'm finding myself doing something out of character, like I don't be out here
right,
doing that. But this my
Right.
wife though, so I'm like, it's different. Like it hit different.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting back like, man, like, and then another thing about ours that I said I was gonna bring up later is I got kids outside of this marriage like that I had before the marriage, obviously, like with one woman. So this
Right.
woman used to tell me all the time, like, oh, she like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, I feel some type of way that all your kids are with her. Me and her trying to have babies too, but like have a baby, but like it's not happening. Like I don't know what's going on, but it's just not happening, right? So
Right.
she telling me that
Did you check your everything smooth or whatever? Like your T, all of that stuff?
what's smooth?
Like your testosterone, all of that stuff, everything smooth?
Yeah, I got 7 kids, man. Like I got a 1-year-old, like you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
everything is good.
So,
like she
so
got
it's
one
a her
child.
thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
thinking.
got a
Like
child?
we never went to go check it out, but I'm thinking it's a her thing. Something going on with her because she only have one child. Like she had him later on in life or whatever. Like, but like my thing is this though, bro. Like check this out. She wanted me to go put. Now mind you, I'm not on child support with my kids' mama. At the beginning, me and her was bumping heads or whatever, but we smoothed everything out. We cool. So she wanted me to like basically start a custody battle with my kid's mom.
Right.
When my kid's mom, she not doing none of this stuff. Like she not keeping me from the kids. She send the kids to our house during the summer. So I'm like what's the problem between, you know what I'm saying? And then she
All
tell
right.
me like, oh, if she knew that I wouldn't have started the custody battle up, that she wouldn't have never married me. And I'm like where that come from? Like, you feel me?
So I know so there's a two-part thing, bro. I'm gonna work backwards. I'm gonna work from what you just told me with the custody battle thing. When women get to the point where they feel away, they want to make other shit, like they like deflecting. They want to make other shit bigger issues than they are. She wants you to start a custody battle in a situation where you always been smooth and working, right? She wants some kind of control over this. That's what that is. She wants some kind of control over the situation, and she's trying to control essentially your kids through you, if that makes sense. And so what a custody battle for? What like if you started a custody battle tomorrow, what are you gaining? Because you already see your kids, you already got your kids, you already got all of that stuff. It's literally just to exercise some control over you. When you talk about her being the kind of woman that like don't want to talk about it, but it come back up later, and you want to bury it right then and there, you want to have a conversation right then and there. Like, I got a question first. Did you like how that work? How that usually work out? Do you usually be like, well, I want to talk about it right now because I want to get it out the way, or do y'all just end up in an argument?
Yeah, I talk about it because I want to get it out the way. Like because I know it's gonna be other stuff come up in the future. Like I say, like we can't have this thing festering around. Like because like
Right.
when one problem go on, it just adds on every time, and it's starting to be like some type of insanity going on. We keep doing the same thing over and over. Like
You gonna keep getting the same result.
facts.
So you ever consider just backing up and giving her time, and
That's
then
where I'm now.
coming to her when things smooth and being like, hey, can we talk about this now?
That's where we are right now. So it's been going on for like a month right now, and it's just like it's all kind of stuff that's going on, bro. And it's just like every time that we come together and try to talk about it, I guess like you say, it's too fresh right now. So that's why I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm not finna be chasing you down. I'm not finna be running behind you because like I left the house already. Like everything, bro. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I left the house because she telling me stuff like, oh, I just don't trust you anymore because you're not coming to me telling me things. And the one thing that she's telling that center I'm not telling her, bro, is like, at first when me and my kid's mama, like I say, at first it was bumpy, like, and I was agreeing to do the custody thing, right? But
Right.
then like everything turned around between me and her, like it got better between me and her, like everything, like, and I'm like, okay, finally peace. And it's like now it's like I get cool with my kid's mama. Now me and you falling out. Like and you falling out with me because like I changed my mind on doing the custody stuff.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. Cause she like I said, it just sounds like she wants control over the situation. It also sounds like and let me know if I'm right, I could be wrong. It also sounds like when y'all get into these spats and these conversations, you want to make your point and she want to make her point, but then she shut down and then y'all don't continue the conversation from there.
Right, exactly. It don't go nowhere from there, bro.
Yeah. So here's how I would handle those situations from now on. I understand that you want to make your point, bro, and I understand that she is usually the person to close off, but what needs to happen, what you need to do, how you need to handle the situation from now on is resign yourself to just asking questions. Don't vent how you feel. Don't tell her your point of view. Don't tell her the opposite or none of that. Just let her speak. Let her do 90% of the speaking. And the 10% of the speaking that you do should just be asking questions. Now, I'm not telling you be a fucking simp. Never. What I'm telling you to do is let her vent, even if it hurts your feelings, bro. Because some of the shit she gonna say is stupid. Like even if it hurts your feelings, it sounds like to me because she not feeling heard, she's shutting down, and because she's shutting down, she making other problems in other places that shouldn't even be problems because she should be following your lead anyway. She should be feeling like whatever your decision that you make is your best decision, but she ain't trusting
Right.
your masculine core right now, right?
And you saying that, bro? You saying that you hit the nail on the head with that one, bro? Cause like, look, this another problem. Like she was in the military at one point, right? Like she got out of the military earlier this year. She found out that she wasn't gonna be getting her benefits and money and stuff like that till later on in the year. So it was like now I'm the only person working in the household, right? So she had a job offer. We had already planned that my kids was gonna come for the summer, and she got a job offer. And I told her like, hey, like the kids really don't have to come this summer. We can switch this up and go get them for Christmas break in December. And I'm telling her like this would be an opportunity for you to get your money, and we can keep everything going as a team in here. You know what I'm saying? Until whatever. Like I just wanted the household to be ran how it's running now is good like that. So she like, no, baby, this here and that, da 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 da. We can go. We going to get the kids. I want the kids to come. This here and that, da 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 da. So boom, everything that I said was gonna happen, like it ended up happening. My job started cutting hours on us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now I'm the only one working in the household. Some bills falling behind now.
Right.
Like I get paid every 2 weeks now on my job. I'm a truck driver too, y'all. So, but like I was working local, and like a lot of financial stuff going on that could have been prevented if you would have just listened to me and said, hey, this is me putting my selfishness aside, like, because I haven't seen my kids in some months. So I'm like, of course I want them to come, but like I'm putting the household now before my needs or all of that stuff, right? So I'm telling her like they don't have to come. So now when we argue now, oh, if you wouldn't have been around, if you wouldn't have been here, I wouldn't have had to be put in the situation to take the. I was like to not take the job or whatever. Like stuff wouldn't be going on. I'm like, really, bro? Like, come on now, you know?
Bro, I say on my videos and on this channel a whole lot. Everything got to be your fault, even if it ain't your fault. Even if we as men understand logically, even if you can bring logic to it ain't your fault, bro. She feel like it's your fault. So if you in a situation where and this your wife, bro, you married to her, so I would imagine you want to see this play out for the best, right?
Right.
You could
Another
be
part
happy.
I left out, bro. One more thing. I'm sorry. Another
No,
thing I left out
go
is
ahead.
her mother lived with us too. Like her mama came with the package deal too. Her mama is like able-bodied, everything like that, but she lives with her mom. Her mom lives with her. She told her mom, you don't have to work no more. I got you forever. So the first red flag I kind of ignored because of, the love and all that stuff, chemistry going on. I kind of ignored that, and that was kind of big with me because we as men want to run our household, and it's hard to run your household when your mom is there, like, especially when she getting involved. It's her daughter, stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
So her mama live with y'all?
100% live there. Don't go anywhere. When she does leave the
Shit.
house, she goes to church with us. That's the only time she leave the house is to go to church with us. And her mom is 100% Jesus all day. Nothing wrong with that, but like it started to play a role in everything, bro. Like it's hard to deal with.
So she essentially she got a flying monkey. She essentially got somebody to reaffirm that everything that she think is right, because her mama gonna side with her anytime on everything.
Facts. And they'll put it in a way. They'll put it in a way where the gaslighting be real, bro. Like it'll be. Sometimes I gotta call my sisters or my homeboys or whatever for them to be like, nah, bro. Like you not like that. Like her mama say, you an angry man. I'm not an angry man. Like both of y'all come from abusive backgrounds. Like I ain't trying to put it out there, but I changed my name, so don't nobody know who I am. But I got a YouTube channel too, bro. But like they'll change their names or whatever. I mean, not change their names. They'll gaslight me to the point where I'll be thinking I'm tripping. Like, and I'll be like, when I talk to my friend, they're like, nah, bro, you not tripping. No, nobody didn't never call me an angry man. I never did nothing to a woman. Like none of this stuff, bro.
Listen to that, dog. Because at the end of the day, women like this, and I'm gonna say like this, women like this, they will pull a reaction out of you and then call you angry when you give the reaction that they caused, right? They will do things to get a reaction. They will do a bunch of shit to get a reaction out of you. And then when you give them a reaction, now you're the bad guy for giving a reaction that anybody else would have gave. You're not crazy, dog. But your best bet in this situation is I'm gonna break it down in 3 ways, bro. 1, listen to the homies. Actually listen to the homies. They probably giving you the game. Number two, be quiet and listen. Because at the end of the day, what you saying, your point and all of that, and I know it might feel good for you and your ego, bro. Like that's all of us. I've been in this situation. What you saying is not getting through. Let her open up, let her vent, let her get what she got to say off her chest. Let her blame you for whatever the hell she want to blame you for, etc. Let her talk, ask questions. Let her talk. When she asks you questions, give her short, sweet answers, and then ask her another question so she can ramble and get all of that shit off her chest so you can open her back up.
Yeah.
Opening her back up is gonna make her trust your masculine core again, and she gonna follow your program. So when you make a decision, and whether she do or not, when you make a decision, stand on that decision. That's the final decision. Stand on it. Whether she argue with you, whether she do any of that stuff, because right now you in a situation, just based on what I hear right now, you in a situation where you being pulled in 2 different directions. You being pulled to what you know is right, and what she essentially gaslighting you into what to think is right. If that make any sense.
Right. That's why I get like controlling vibes from her. Like when I call her out on that, I'll be like, man, it's like you trying to be controlling. It's like you trying to cause me and my kids' mama to like you like I don't know, but like well I do know, but it's like that's why I'm at where I'm at right now, bro. Like I'm on some point, like, cause I ain't never been on no simp junk, none of that there. Like you feel me? Like I ain't never been chasing behind no women, all that there.
Yeah.
Only thing that really made me wanted to make it work at first really was because like we got married, like we went there. You feel me?
Yeah.
So and it was real that time, like it was real like a lot, but it's like her mama get a little too involved and like she don't put her mama in place, and that like I don't want to be no disrespectful guy like this disrespecting your mama or whatever. So it be a lot of times where like I just leave the house, bro.
That's another thing. You don't got to be disrespectful, but the next time her mom get involved, what I would do is like you got to stand on business as a man. It's your household, bro. You pay the bills, you do all of this. The next time her mom get involved, You stop and you calmly tell her, with all due respect, this my wife, this is my household, and I will handle things the best way possible. The point is, you can't lose your temper, bro. You can't lose your temper, and you can't press to have a conversation that people ain't trying to have. You gotta back up. That's what
That's
you
me
gotta.
though. That's
Hmm?
me though, bro. Like I'm non-confrontational when it comes to women. My mom taught me like for real, like not to go back and forth with women and all that. That's why I say like I'm not a simp. Like I don't do
Yeah.
that with women, bro. Like for real,
Okay.
I stand on business with women. All that there. It's just like this was my wife. You know what I'm saying? And like I always have her go, hey, go address your mama on that there because like I don't want
Nah,
to come in like you feel me. But
you
I
address it,
have
bro.
put her mama. I have put her mama in her place, but like it's no. But like when I set them boundaries, like her mama know that there's no boundaries for her when it comes to her daughter, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like she gonna do it. She'll calm down when I straighten her. She'll calm down for a little bit, but it'll always pop back up some type of way. And like in the beginning when I met her, I was like, how it is with I asked the questions like, how was it with your last relationship with your mom being here type? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
my mom doesn't get in my business. She don't get in my relationships, and that's a lie. It's like you got me in here now. I'm in here. I see all this stuff. You feel me? Like we locked in now. And it's like that was a lie. Like I don't know if she did that before, but she did that now. And then her mama told her not to marry me at first too, bro. Like for real. But
Oh,
it wasn't because of the person I was. She told her not to marry me because he had 7 kids and you would never have him to yourself. And I'm sitting there looking at her like you living with your daughter and I would never have her to myself in our household. You feel me?
yeah, that's a clusterfuck, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a clusterfuck of a situation. But the best way, and I gotta get up out of here. But the best way
Yeah, yeah.
you can handle this clusterfuck of a situation is you got the Bill Belichick that shit, bro. You gotta game manage. Like you gotta don't don't give her a task like, oh, go check your mom. Nah, you check her every single fucking time. Like, and you ain't gotta do, obviously you know how to be respectful, like you just said. Check her respectfully. With all due respect, this my wife, this my household, stay out of it.
Right, right.
Like if she want her mama opinion, let her get her mama opinion, but she can stay out of it.
Yeah, and I'm
Check
just
your
finding
wife.
all this stuff out. Like I'm finding all this stuff out in the arguments now. Like I didn't know all this stuff. Like she told you not to marry me at the beginning. This and that.
Yeah.
Like I'm finding all this stuff out now.
Stop arguing with her. Stop arguing with
Yeah,
your wife. Check your wife. Let her know in a good time, like when y'all chilling, cool, y'all ain't arguing about nothing. It ain't nothing to argue about. You pull her to the side. Let me talk to you about something. This behavior from your mama, getting in our shit, cut it. Cut it or I'm leaving. Like now you have to flex your muscle because even if you gotta separate, bro. Some things you gotta stand on business for. Like you actually have to stand on complete business. Look, just keep her out of our relationship or I'm leaving. And figure out, like before you had this conversation with her, figure out all the things that you need together, bro. Don't force her to speak when she ain't ready to speak, but put a timeline on shit. All right, look, I understand that sometimes you need to take time away from the conversation in order to get your thoughts together. I'm gonna give you 24 hours and then we gonna come and talk about it. And we gonna have a conversation that satisfy your needs to talk about it and bury the hatchet, that satisfy her needs to take space because y'all two different types of people. Like I think they call it attachment styles, but y'all got two different attachment styles. That's why that happened. But something you need to do is stop doing so much talking because that's how y'all gonna get into arguments. You're gonna keep on latching on to different shit you say, and it's gonna keep going off the rails and going off what the original point was. Let her get that shit
right,
out,
right.
let her open back up, like I told you. And then from this point forward, your decision is final. She could follow it or she don't, but your decision is final. I'm not taking her to court. That's final. Put it to bed.
Facts. That's real though.
Literally, you got to be stern with her. You ain't got to be disrespectful. You ain't got to be hard on her. Be stern with her. This ain't happening. This is why this ain't happening. It's dead. Like point blank, straight to the point. No extra dicking around. None of that extra stuff. you gotta tighten your ship up for a little while, bro. Because if you don't tighten your ship up for a little while, bro, you're gonna crash. Like you gotta become. It's like when you got a team, bro. When you coaching a team, you got and the team losing, you gotta tighten up your rotations.
Nah,
And
but it's
then
to the point now, bro. Like it's like I'm to the point where I'm done for real now, bro. Like I done backed out. Like I done talked to her. I talked to her last night and I told her what it was. Like I ain't finna keep doing all this, bro. Like I'm done, and I'm for real done this time. Like and I'm out of there. Like for real. So like
whatever
if
you
she
doing,
come
bro.
back talking or whatever, like we can probably work it out. But we're gonna have to go do some counseling. And your mama, we're gonna have to sit down with your mama too. Like you know what I'm saying? If we ever
Yeah.
gonna make this work again.
And stand on it. Stand on that. Like
That's what I'm
if
on.
counseling is what you feel like y'all need, stand on that. Yo, we got to do counseling or I'm leaving. Stand on it. Don't give ain't no extra nothing. If you really done, you're done, bro. If we don't get
Facts.
this counseling, this is over. We separating. You even start making plans to separate households, bro. Like coming
Right.
up, look, how we finna separate households, how we finna do this, how we finna do that. Because we don't get this counseling, I'm done. Whatever you do moving forward, bro, whatever decision you make gotta be the final one, but it gotta be you standing on business, dog. But all right, big dog, like, bro, you got this. Like this is a situation that got a little bit out of hand, but your situation ain't so bad that it can't be salvaged, bro. Like, so keep that in
Right.
mind. Long as you standing on business, as long as you ain't getting into these back and forth feminine ass tit for tats with this woman with her emotions, you should be okay, bro. Like, and keep her mama the fuck out of it.
For real. Nah, but I rock with you though, dog. Like I find your videos searching for a little advice on stuff like this, dog. And I ran across it. I said, yeah, bro, I'm rocking with bro. Like subbed off the rip. You know what I'm saying? And I've been
For
watching
sure.
all your videos, dog. And I appreciate you, my boy. Like for real.
For sure. I appreciate you too, bro. Like, I couldn't do this shit without y'all. For real. But all right, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck
All
with
right,
that.
homie. Yo.
But all right, bro. Till later. I might come back later and stream later. I went way over what I was supposed to. But we right back here again next Sunday, bro. We back at it again next Sunday. It's your boy Kaden Rake, man. That like button, comment, subscribe. I'm up out of here.